And as always, we're going to be looking for accurate context, good risk management, and always exercising good patience.
Everybody who's traded has gone through periods of time where their strategy hasn't worked.
Where if not a hard stop, you should reevaluate the trades you're in based on time.
That's what we're here for, is to put ourselves in the best success. A trading routine does that, builds that habit, lets you know what to work on, what to reflect on, and what to improve on the next day.
All right, welcome everybody to Make HOAG Money, the Thursday edition, February the 16th. My name is John Hoagland. I've been around the block a couple of times. I should change this to 40 years now. I started my first job on the trading floor in 1983 in February. Thanks to my brother for finding me a job there, and been there ever since. Traded on the floor of the Mercantile Exchange for 20 years, migrated to screen trading in 2009. And it's been my pleasure to help traders at Top Step since 2011. CFTC disclaimer: this is for educational purposes only. We are trading my live account. I am not choosing the trades. You guys are. But we remind ourselves that there's a lot of risk in futures. These are leveraged products, and we do potentially have the opportunity to lose more than any initial investment. Risk capital is money that we can use for trading, which to me is money that I can afford to lose. We're not suggesting that anybody buy or sell anything we're doing here today. There's no representation being made that any of these trades are going to profit or lose. And again, remember, this is for educational purposes only. There is no past performance that will ever be indicative of future results in trading. Excuse me, my goodness. The rules for Make HOAG Money: we expect kindness and respect above everything else. There's always differences of opinion in markets. That's what makes them so good. We're going to have a couple of people enabled to talk. We're all going to be involved in the decision making. Context is, of course, going to be helpful in trades that you bring to the table. We're going to use the chat rooms to discuss the trades. We're going to use the polling feature in Zoom to vote. Unfortunately, if you're watching on YouTube, you won't be able to vote, but we'll be watching the chat for ideas and thoughts that you may have. We're all going to use the chat room to discuss the trades. We're going to focus on the MES for opportunities. We're not trading just to trade. A smart trader once reminded me to put that on there. And we're not taking losing trades, which is, of course, a joke. Losses are part of trading. We have to accept them. We have to be able to accept them, cut them, and move along. And any feedback you have on Make HOAG Money is always greatly appreciated. You can send any feedback to jhoagland@topstep.com, JHOAGLAND at topstep.com. Here is our platform. We are ready and raring to go here. We have an opportunity to think about taking the opening range trade, where it looks like we're going to be opening out of range, out of value, after failing to accept above the late spike, accept the late spike as acceptance of higher pricing. We've got our trend line here, which still hasn't found its correct spot. It's good to see everybody. George, Pablo, Brody, Phil, Sarah Hall, good morning. Ainsley, hello again. JT, good morning again. Come on. I guess that's in the right spot. Okay. So what do we think? Do we want to take the opening range trade or not? Here's the poll. Take the trade or not. Opening range, first minute of trade, take the breakout either direction. Let's see what we've got here. I think we've got Randolph here. Here he is. Promote, okay. Okay, we got 61% participation, and we've got 76% say yes. 3/4 of us that have voted have said yes to the opening range trade. We'll do that. Anybody else wants to talk? Anyone else wants to chat? Let me know.
Morning, Mortimer.
What's up, Randolph?
Snowing up here big time.
Is it really?
Yeah, it just started like 5 to 8 inches, they're calling.
Wow. You bust out the snowmobile this weekend.
Not anymore. Bust out the plow.
Bust out the plow.
What did the old come in at? I didn't see it.
76% yes.
Bunch of greedy people. Just kidding.
He means that as a compliment.
Yes.
All
But
right.
that 4105 area is huge.
Why?
It's a big support area.
It is.
Back. Oh, yeah. I was watching another gentleman or a young man, his thing, and he said that's key level.
All righty.
I guess it's bounced off there a few times, and then it was resistance on the upside a few times.
Yeah. So here it is. Here's
See
it
it?
right here, right
Yep,
here, here, here,
Yep.
here. Makes sense.
Here.
Here. Let's see what happens here.
It's got to break it and then hold as resistance, though. You know what I mean? Turn itself into if we're going to continue down.
So we had Ben thinking there's possibly better entries like back to the overnight low.
Yeah, the DMZ.
The 38th parallel.
Yeah.
Prior low of day. JT saying he likes that 4101 level. Nothing really down below it until 43. Orion wants to chat. I'm giving you guys the opportunity to
I think
vote.
Shaw's got the right idea.
Nice low volume
Gotta
note
get it
around
popped up.
14.
Either that or break through this 4105, 4100 area.
Kale is daily demanded 40.99.50 40. All right, well, here we are. We're getting pretty close to the opening range. Let's give it a nice college try. Get 30 seconds until the opening range. Here's the 1 minute.
Where's view up?
Hang on. I gotta F-bomb this thing. About 41.39 for VWAP, Daniel says. 41.34 we're seeing here.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're in the opening
I was going to
range.
sell a bounce. I'd sell it, just below that.
Opening range about 6 points. 4103.50, 4109 the high. We 30 seconds left. 6 points exactly.
Order rejected.
Oops, what did I do? What the hell? Okay, so 10. And 03 half. Okay, we're already in the long. We just took out the high of the opening range. 03 quarter
What's your
is
target?
the other extreme. So we're going to go 4 ticks the other side. I like VWAP for the target if it's going to play out. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let me see if I've got the...
Man, is it coming down? Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do we do here? We've got opening range. So far, the low of this session hasn't really looked much. No gap fill. Here's where we are. Overnight low in the area. Orion, can you talk?
Hey, Ho, yes, I can.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Nice to hear you. What's going on?
Same here. You know, just trading, looking at the same thing you guys are looking pretty much, the 4105 being the support on the 30 minutes.
All right.
Right above it, I got the anchor VWAP on the 4116.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if we can get above the 416, then we should be able to go to the point of control, which is around 4130. then from there, I think we run into a bunch of moving averages. You got the 200 and then the 50, the 34, and all of them close to that, around that area.
On the
4130, 4135-ish.
what time frame are you looking at for those moving averages?
30 minutes.
The 30, okay.
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, here.
How do you do it?
Now you should be able to see on the dashboard for Zoom. It's green. It says share screen. Click that and then choose which screen you want to choose.
Okay. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so this is, all right, we're at a 30 minutes to begin with. Then we got the anchored VWAP right here, which is the 4116, like I said earlier. If we can manage to get above this, I think we should be able to get all the way up here to the POC, point of control, the 4130-ish. And then
Okay.
here we have the 200 EMA, and then all of these other EMAs, the smaller ones. But first things first, I think we got to get above the anchored VWAP. And the previous guy that was talking, I forgot his name, he was right about the support.
Rick.
That's what Rick. Oh, is that your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Randolph.
Randolph, according to Jen.
Hey, Rick.
Good morning.
Nice to talk to you. Otherwise, if that doesn't work, I'm looking at the other POC right here, the 4085. That's been a huge level also, I think, if you extend this right here. So we'll see, I guess, what happens at the moment. We're stuck right here at this 4105.
Yep.
If we break lower, I would probably go for the short all the way down to the 490 with a stop right above it, right here.
So in other words, if we break out below the overnight low, you'd go with it.
Continuation.
Is this the overnight low right here?
Yes.
That you're okay? Yeah. Then with the stop right at the 4107 or 40. There you go. There we go. Right here.
That 4100 is a psychological number.
So yeah, actually, I'm already short. I forgot. There you go.
Uh-oh.
I see that.
So I better put a stop. All right, I got my stop at 4106.
So you're fading John. I like that.
All right, and then probably
Well, we're out now, so
I will probably target this right here, which is 4095. Put my sell right there. And see if we can go all the way down to the 4085 to the next POC.
all right. Well, we got to stop to sell it below 4100 here, just by a tick. Lots bid there. We're in, and we'll see how this plays out now. Where should my stop be on this, Orion?
I have it at 4106, 4107. Mine is at 4106.75.
All right, we're in.
I hear you thinking, John.
And yeah, I will probably get out at 4096, 4097.
See, that's I would be if I was going to take this trade on my own, I would be looking for more.
To the 4085?
Yeah,
Or all the way down?
well, because of the risk on this, this is 8 points of risk. I want more of a profit than that.
Really? I got, okay, let's see. I got in at 4105.
Well, yeah, you're in better trade location. We're in.
Oh, okay. So you guys didn't, yeah.
Yeah, we just took it below the low of the overnight.
Got it.
Now I think we've failed below the overnight. I don't want to risk that much.
I don't blame you.
But I don't have a choice. We're almost already there.
And
That was a look and a failure below the overnight low. That's usually something I'll look for a long in.
Efficient.
And there we go.
You got stopped out.
Yep.
Okay.
So Ben, do we look for a move back near the overnight low for a long? How about this low volume node here? We go 401, 404. Let's vote. Whoops, hang on. Do we start looking for a long down here? Oh, I got to take my screen back here. I'm sorry.
It's got to get below that 4100 area and stay there for shorts.
Oh, somehow I just shorted. This was a fat finger. I'm going to take it out right now. I don't want to become the accidental trader.
If we can get around that 4130 area and get rejected there, I think that would be a pretty good short entry.
See, I wanted to buy it when it came back inside the opening range.
I'd sell it against VWAP.
I'm going to look for a pullback to try and buy it. 75% like the idea.
What are we doing? Looking for a pullback?
Yeah.
I agree with Fred. Should have been buying against that 4,100 area.
I had a long order to get filled and got filled 10 minutes pre-market on around that area, but it just did not go higher. I think if we can clear the 41.15 or 41.16,
We'll be looking
should
better.
I think so. We should be good all the way up to 41.30-ish. On the 1 minute, that 41.15, it's a huge resistance.
On the 1 minute?
Yeah. But if we can clear that, then we'll be above the 50, 34, and 21 EMAs. Also above the little build-up resistance on the 1 minute.
Chad bought. We're above the opening range.
What's your target, John?
VWAP.
That's 41.30-ish?
Yeah, 41.27 on this one.
41.25. Just below it.
I'm not pleased with our trade location. I was looking for more of a pullback, so
Here's the pullback.
yeah, we buy another one.
Okay, going long also.
Yeah, I wish we'd reacted sooner too, Fred. Delta's negative. Hang on a second here. 1,300.
Joe's got a good question. I just think it's that 4,100 range is supportive.
Is that Joe D? Joe Jacob. Oh, okay, Joe. Well, the logic behind the long is the fact that we opened, leaving the opening range at the low. We took that out. We looked below the overnight low. We failed at that. Everybody's talking about this 41 level as an important support level. It's been supportive. Now we've come up and we've closed the gap to the tick, which may end up being good resistance. JT would have been a nice trade, huh? He was looking for a short up at 41.12.25. That's the gap close. Yeah, 400. I'd take it too. But we don't really have very good trade location. This is more risk than I'm usually willing to take. What was the opening range again? Here it is. 03 half was the opening range low.
What are you thinking, John?
I'm trying not.
Bait?
I'm trying not to. Should we do that? Should we see if we want to cut bait? Fish or cut bait?
Bait. Oh, take the stop. Take this. It looks like it wants to go here.
This is from Ben. He likes these targets up here. 41.15, 41.14. Ben, do you want to chat, Ben? Here's our poll. 43% participating. We're about even. Don't see that as a mandate here.
Take a profit now.
Kale Trader, did you want to talk? All right, we'll sell one for the rally. We're now long only one.
That's what I did. I took one off. I still got two more. I think if we can just get above this 41.15 on the 1 minute, you'll see. And we just poked our head above the 50 EMA on 1 minute for the first time.
Still struggling to get into the range from yesterday here. We can close that gap and see if we can find some acceptance in there. It's up to you, Cal. I mean, you can always mute. Fred canceled his order to buy at 41.02. Thinking it was too cheap. If it gets down there, he probably doesn't want it anymore. Above opening range, is that acceptance? Well, really what I'm looking for, Chad, is if this were me, I'd be looking to see if we can get back into yesterday's range and show some form of acceptance in time, volume. Which I don't think that we're seeing here just yet. We just cut bait. We just can't get into the range from yesterday. So we're flat now. What do we do now?
I think we should wait, Joe. Hogue. Wait for the 415 level to clear. If we can clear that for
Then we start
4115.
looking to
then
buy
we could-
weakness. If we clear it,
yeah, I would go long right above 4115. And here we go. Right
there we go.
Clearing it
There,
right now.
there it is.
Nope.
Well, at least we got a solid gap close now.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys are right. 4125, 4127. That's where the VWAP is.
Yeah, right now, right?
Yep. That looks like a pretty good target at 4125. Rick was spot on. The chop is real.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
So Kale's using Google as an indicator. What's the indicator telling us, Kale? Buy the dip.
What's the indicator? Google?
Yeah, I think he's just watching Google.
Oh, Google stock.
And a Dylan in the middle here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Google looks pretty good. It's coming back up.
He's got calls on it, so he's biased. It seems pretty buoyant up here. I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. A lot of eyes on it.
See, every time we have come up to this area, the 4114, 4115, that's where we got rejected every single time in 1 minute.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Ben was looking at the prior low a day, and that 15 level is an opportunity for a short. Which, I mean, we are not showing many signs of acceptance inside yesterday's range. Oh, no for long. Oh. So you want it to come up through there and then buy it against the low of the day yesterday. I get it. Ben, are you at some breakfast restaurant right now? Spam and eggs.
Green eggs and ham.
There you go. Fred's waiting. No ideas. What are we doing? I think we're just chilling here for now, trying to stay patient.
Yeah, this 4105 and 4115 has been the 1 minute range. I think we need to break out of one of those, either above the 4115 or 4105. Personally, that's my thinking on this trade. What are you looking for, Hoag?
I'm looking for trouble.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you in trouble.
I don't know. I'd like another look at the low here. And I'd like to see acceptance in range and in value from yesterday. Because then I see us coming all the way back up to here. 41, 46, 47. But we got to accept first, which costs in trade location. What's the... There's a different platform. Opening range. Gap close. $41. Yeah, there's lots of highs and lows in that area. Yeah, it is having trouble GT, isn't it? By the time it gets up to that 14, 15 area, it just rejects. It's the gap close.
It's been a good trade had we traded that from short from the 15 to the 05 and then go long from 05 to 15.
It's basically just staying in value for the day so far.
Yeah, scalper's heaven here.
Yeah.
Algos.
Out one way or the other.
Algos. Let's see if we've got the right delta here. No. Delta is wrong. F-bomb. Delta is wrong again. Oh, no, now it's right. Oh, now it's right. So we got negative delta, congruent with direction. 30-minute bar. I'm gonna take a long here just because it's cheap.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, let's get out of that 414 again. Where are you getting out? How?
I don't know. I got no plan. I just saw a cheap long here and took it.
Nice call.
Well, that's the second rejection below the overnight low. Who knows what's going to happen, but just moved point of control back to the center. Daniel says 4,100 is support until it's not. And he thinks it's going to give up, but he doesn't know when. Everybody likes this 4,100 level.
Yeah, free falling.
OMG.
It's cheap.
Can't make up its mind.
No.
There you go.
Okay, I got out of 2. I had
You had more on?
I had 2 contracts. I added one more the second time it came down. Well, I'm looking at the 1 minute, mind you.
Got it.
But I got out at 41.05. I mean, it wasn't much, but $25.
Hey,
But
25,
it looks like,
$25 is $25.
right, it's scalping. Like right there, it's scalp heaven over here until it's not.
Well, we'll scalp it. We're out.
Yeah.
We made a little bit.
Dollar keeps creeping up.
$104.
Mm-hmm. Plus some.
Mm-hmm. Shaw is pointing out, so what are we not doing? We're not tanking in the face of bad economic data. Yet. Vince pointing out that the uptrend has broken on the 30, which would kind of be what Sarah Hall was saying. She's like, is this a bear flag now?
Pretty short term.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how many times Mortimer on the horizontal around 4,100 held. Remember?
Yeah.
Like 7.
Yeah, Mr. Valentine has set the price.
Could be a bear trap too.
It's just sitting right in the middle of the range here. It's like it's trying to keep Make HOAG Money boring.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to have a lot more fun in March. Because I think Make HOAG's Money is going to be 4 days a week in the morning. So we'll have more ideas, more opportunities. So my cheap trade there is looking pretty good now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I love cheap trades.
So,
I love cheap trades.
Mortimer.
I like this. If it closes above the 50 EMA on
Where,
the 1 minute, would be the first time doing it.
where does that come in?
It's at 41.10. If it closes above the 41.10 on the 1 minute, it would be the first time it closed above the 50 EMA. It's popped. It has gotten above the 50 EMA, but it has never closed above it.
There it is.
There you go. It closed right above it. I'm going long HOAG. Right here.
So did we.
So Mortimer, question is, why did you bail?
Everybody was saying it's a scalp. I don't know. I thought I was being instructed to.
That's what I did too. I got out at 41. What was it? 41.10, I think. Where I just got back in.
So that 50 session, the 50 exponential moving average that we're above that now is our risk, right?
Yeah, I got my stop loss at 41.05. If it continues to get above the 41.15, then I think we're good to stay all the way up into 41.23, what Rick was saying earlier. That's where VWAP and 200 EMA meet.
I don't know what I'm doing. You guys are the bosses here, so.
What are you doing, Rick?
You know, again, I probably try shorting it up there.
To the 41.15?
Yeah.
That's not a bad
With
idea.
a five or six tick stop on it. But
Cheap.
I really think that 4100 area, you know, the 41 plus or minus,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like, you know, until it takes that out, stuff to short.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing it take out the stops though over the day's highs.
Yeah. I think it would just be nice if we can just get up there to the 41.25 and get it over with, get rejected there so we can go short.
Yeah.
That would be a very nice trade. But hanging around this area, it's torture.
It's like no man's land.
Yeah. That yellow line, is that the 50 EMA HOAG?
The yellow line?
Yeah.
I'm not even
Yeah,
sure.
that. Yep.
50 EMA, yep. Wait, no, this is the 50 EMA. The yellow line, I think, is VWAP.
Oh, okay.
41.22. This is on a 1 minute chart though.
That's weird. Why
It
is
shouldn't matter.
My VWAP is at 41.25 on the 1 minute. Is that where it should be?
That's what I have.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Can we get above that 41.15. Yes, baby, let's go.
They're getting those stops.
Are you gonna short here, Rick?
I don't trade this, but I do ETFs, so I'm long the SH. I'm short S&Ps.
Okay.
I have VWAP at 41.21, which is session VWAP. Session VWAP.
I should have got out at 41.14, and then there we go. This is it.
This is it.
Come on, baby.
We need some continuation here.
Yes. Let's go. I'm getting out at 41.23 or 22.
And we'll put a seed in there.
If we retest this 41.10, I just might add another. Is anybody else going long? Oh, you're long, oh, right?
Yep. We're going to go with Ben's idea to now buy the previous low of day here. I got an order in to add.
Where?
41.13 quarter is where my order is.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. 41.10, 11, or 13.
Is there more stuff coming out today, John?
No.
Just talking?
Talks, yeah. We got Nat Gas at 9:30, but we have Bullard speaking at 12:30 Central and Cook at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
It sounds like the Chicago Fed member may take Brainerd's spot as the vice chairman. The head of the Chicago Fed. The guy's name is Goolsby. Yes, Ms. Cook. You would make a good Fed governor, Fred. You can look down at all of them.
There is that pullback. Are you going to add hope?
Yeah, we just added on the prior low of day.
Here we go. Beautiful.
We'll see if this plays.
Yes, baby. Looking good. $40.98. Wow, that's your stop loss?
No,
That's a wide stop.
no,
Oh,
No, 4107
yeah.
41.07 is your stop loss? Okay.
Yep, right now.
for one.
Wow,
Two.
mine is at 41.0675.
There you go.
You gonna double up on that, John?
We just did.
Yeah.
So your stop doesn't show quantity?
Well, I two different stops there. See,
Oh, got it.
so it's just showing 2 1-lot stops because I added to it. There it says 2. So if Make HOAG Money ends here in just a few minutes, what's our plan here? Are we going to leave the stop where it is? We've got one target at 22, and I'm going to put the other target at point of control from yesterday, 32.
Almost got kicked out here. Stopped out.
Whichever one happens, we'll discuss, well, tomorrow morning. There's no reflection today, so we'll just have to talk about this tomorrow.
I took one out.
You did?
Yeah, just to make it a little easier in case.
That 22 offer, John, I'd move it down below the
My target is at 41.22.
You like
19?
19? 19 it is. Darren votes to make HOAG Money 1.5 hours. Well, that's, I think, a little bit part of the plan in March. I don't have anything solid here just yet, but we are going to be having the opportunity to spend more time together.
You still in with two contracts, though?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going large.
Yeah. I took one out, and hopefully we can try get up to this 41.22. Do you have a target?
19 for the first one, 32 for the second one.
He's doing point of control on the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
32 for the second one?
Yep.
Wow. What is that, the point of control?
From yesterday, yep. And if it does get up there, I think we're actually being cheap, because that's going to be a value area special situation play that could take us all the way up to 41, 46. Don't know.
Come on, reach up there.
Come get it. Come get it.
Yeah, we're almost there. I might just add another if we come back to this 41.13.
Well, you sold one for the rally. That's
Yeah.
I think the market thinks you're short now, so it's going to keep going higher.
Yeah.
You could cut bait on one, John, and keep the other.
Yeah,
That's what I did. But
I think we're about to get hit on this, but I'll 10% it, so we're out of one. We got one on the stop, and we've got the next target is 32.
Nice trade.
nice.
We'll see what happens by the end of the day.
You gonna let it ride?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got deep pockets.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, so we're at,
the good ones hold it.
41.19. Hoag, you're out?
Yeah. Out of one of them. Now we're looking for 32.
I'm getting out on my second one right here. And I'll get back in if we get a pullback.
There you go.
As soon as I got out, this thing just...
Now it thinks you're short too.
Right. But if you're looking at the 1 minute, I'm sure we'll get another pullback to the 416. Remember that 415, the resistance area?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shorten up the risk on this just a little bit. I'm gonna go with 12.
Don't say that. They can hear you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I'll manage this the rest of the day, and we'll see what happens. Ben's out.
Maybe reel in that offer down just underneath the POC.
It is. Here's the TPO point of control is at 32.75. I'm at 32.
That's so funny. I added another one instead of getting out. Sorry, guys, to interrupt.
No, good.
Yeah, now I'm completely out.
Oh, okay.
And we're at the 200. And the VWAP. Oh, my VWAP is 41.23.91.
Yeah, this one's 21. So that's where we are. All
It'd
right.
be nice to get one more pullback to the 415.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd take profits and look for a reload.
Yeah, I did that. Just kind of breaking even from the chop earlier.
Yeah.
All right. So last thing here. Do we cut bait here or do we just want to let this run? Here it is. Fish or cut bait?
Cut bait.
Get your votes in. 57% of you have voted. See if we get 60%.
I'm completely flat here.
Yeah, it takes out the highs and then dies.
54% are saying cut bait.
That's what you're looking for?
So we're going to go with the 54%. We're going to take this. Or do we?
What was the vote?
Fish or cut bait?
Yeah, what was the answer?
54% said cut bait, 46% said fish.
Okay.
Mortimer, it's your call.
I'm one for taking profits and reloading if it gets down near the.
That's exactly what I like to do.
All right, we're out. I guarantee you this thing's going to 32.
And now, oh, it'd be very nice if we can just see.
John, if that happens, take a short.
I fish. I would fish. I would until 41.30. I like your I. See, fish is with me, or I is with me.
You turn the day into a profit. Nice.
Yeah, we made a little bit. I got me a cheeseburger. Yeah,
Or two dozen eggs.
yeah. Goodness gracious. All right, folks. Hey, trade well. Have a great day.
Everybody trade well. Have a good one.
Thanks for all your participation and ideas, everyone. Thank you very much. Randolph,
Yep. Talk to you
Orion, Ben, everybody. Talk to you later.
later. Thanks, everybody.